So do you own an iPhone and want to capture even better photos and videos? If so, then I think you're going to be excited about the filter and lens I'm going to tell you about today. Separate or combined, this telephoto lens and filter really helped me expand the capabilities of my iPhone cameras, and I've been really pleased with the results I've been able to get. So the first one I want to show you is the 6X telephoto lens from Sandmarc right here. So this is what it looks like, and it is actually very solid. It's made of metal and glass, and it's a legit lens. If I take off the lens cap here, you can see it right there. And of course, there's one on the other side where we're going to mount it to the case in a moment. And first of all, the great thing about this lens is it does come with a case that you can combine with your iPhone, and you can easily pop this on and use it. The case does come included with this filter. All you have to do when ordering it is select the iPhone model that you own, and Sandmarc will ship you the case that you need along with the telephoto lens. So what does 6X mean? So basically what that means is this lens will give you a 6X closer zoom when filming with it. So if you own the iPhone 16 Pro like I do, the iPhone 16 Pro has a 1X, 2X, and 5X lens on it. And the 5X is great, but when you compare the 5X footage with the 6X, what you get is the 6X gives you a little bit more of a zoom factor, and it does equate to 144 millimeters if you were using a standard camera lens. So that's a really cool perspective. You can do a lot of creative things with that, and it's great for both photography and videography. So next, I'm going to show you how to mount this on the iPhone case that comes with this. So first of all, we want to look at the cameras on the back here. The case is really easy to pop on, by the way. It's just like mounting any other iPhone case. And once you get it on, what you want to do is you want to attach the lens to this one right down here. You want to attach it to the 1X camera. And so what we need to do is we need to take off the little cap at the end here. I'm going to pop it off. And after you pop it off, just make sure you put it someplace you're not going to lose it. It is pretty tiny. You'll notice some threads here on the end of the lens. These threads are what we're going to use to thread this onto the case. So what we're going to do is we're just going to line these up right here, and we're just going to start turning it clockwise to tighten it. Just want to keep turning it until it stops, and it's going to then be mounted on your case. It does look pretty ridiculous on here, but once you see the footage you can get from it, you'll see why it's worth it. So then next thing you want to do is you want to take the cap off on the end here, and you want to bring up your camera on the phone and just make sure everything looks good. So right now I have it in photo mode, and obviously I'm really close to the camera I'm filming on right here. But what you can do is you turn this, and this is going to help you get your focus. And right there, you can see my camera I'm filming on. And of course, off in the distance, we've got some trees, we've got some flowers. Basically, you just get it in focus what you want. Then you can take your photo, or you go over here to video. And with video, you can turn this as well, get what you want in focus and capture away. This lens does come included with a filter mount right here. So you can mount this on the end of the telephoto lens, and then you can use this to mount other Sandmarc filters like the one I'm going to show you in a moment. And you can combine whatever effect that filter has with the telephoto, which is way cool. So at the beginning, I mentioned my iPhone 16 Pro has a 5X optical lens, and this is a 6X. So one question you might be asking is it worth it to get that one more zoom factor? And why is this lens so valuable? So first of all, I will say it is worth it to get the extra 1X. That takes you to the 144 millimeter perspective, whereas the 5X is about 120 millimeters. So that extra perspective, it does give you that cool effect where you get the background even more zoomed in behind your subject. And it can look really cool if you have a great landscape in the background. It really does make a difference there. And the other place where this makes a difference is this lens I have found does render sharper images versus the 5X built in on the iPhone 16 Pro. And this is especially the case if you're in low light. So if you're doing landscape photography or videography in an urban area at nighttime, this lens can really help those subjects and photos look a lot clearer and sharper. And when it's time to take it off, all you got to do is just turn it counterclockwise and you can unscrew it there. And by the way, this telephoto lens does come with a nice case right here. This case zips up and helps protect it and makes it really easy to carry with you. So the second accessory I want to talk about for your iPhone is this vintage retro filter right here. And what this filter is this combines a diffusion and polarizer filter to give you that really vintage cinematic look to your footage. So what this filter does is it reduces surface glare, and it gives you that dreamy, smooth, glowing effect, and it also softens skin tones in your footage. So this can be really great to use with your iPhone to get that cinematic look and feel to your videos. And what this kit has is it has the strong mist filter, which is going to give you the strongest iteration of that effect. And it also has the soft mist filter. I personally like the strong mist filter. I think it gives a great effect, and strong may seem like it's going to be too much and too much effect for your video, but it's not. It looks really good. The soft mist, I find, is a little bit harder to notice the effect. It is more subtle in certain environments that may be great, but the strong mist is my go-to. And so I'm going to show you how to attach this to your camera. And again, with this one, you don't have to have the case from Sandmarc, as long as your case isn't exceptionally large on your iPhone or unusually shaped. All you have to do is it's got this clip on it right here, and you're just going to squeeze the clip, and you're going to place it right along the top of your phone. And you just want to make sure the filter covers your lenses. So in my case, I'm going to put it about right there, and it's going to cover my lenses. And then when we bring up our camera, we're just going to want to make sure that the lens isn't showing anywhere in our footage. So depending on your case and your phone, you may have to move it around a little bit. I can use it on the side or the top on mine, so it really just depends. But when you're looking through this, you can kind of see that mist, that glow effect around stuff right now. So it kind of minimizes the sharpness of the sunlight right now. Of course, if I point this right at the sun, you can kind of see that too. So it's a very cool effect. And you, of course, can use it with photos as well. So if you want to have that nice effect for a photo, it's right there. Snap your photo. It really makes the iPhone footage look a lot more professional and cinematic, and it really has a great feel to it. And like I said earlier, you can use this filter in combination with that telephoto lens also. All you have to do is just take it off the clip here. These threads are going to screw into the threads on that filter mount that goes on the end of the telephoto lens. So then what you can do is you can combine telephoto and strong mist to give your footage a really good look. And I've linked to both of these products in the description below if you'd like to check them out. And Sandmarc is one of those great companies that does a lot of innovative products, particularly for iPhones, but also some outdoor type gear as well, like a really cool headlamp that I've used before. So if you'd like to learn more about some of the other products I've tried out from Sandmarc, check out this playlist right here.